to the Locker, Season 4, Episode 24. I am A. White, along with my man, Van House. What's going on? We finally back.
Same old, man. Summer's almost over.
Summer's almost over, and it is basketball season.
Huh? Wait, what?
Basketball season.
Basketball. I don't know about that, but all right.
I'm just saying that's what it is, man. I mean, I ain't even got my garden all the way in. You talking about summer's almost over. I haven't even got to reap the benefit of my crop.
I mean, September, October is, depending on the crop, is good time to harvest.
You deep south, you down south.
You're right.
Another story, you down south.
You're right.
Yeah, man. So I mean, we got a couple things to talk about. If people caught us on Sunday morning, man, we had to cut you short, man. It's basketball talk, so we had to cut you short, man. We didn't get to talk about Messiah Russell and Sidney McLaughlin, doing their thing, track and field. I don't even know if we're gonna talk about it right now. I'm gonna start. Man, I it's in the back of my mind, like you got a little devil over here and a little angel over here, and they keep saying, like, it's some stuff I want to say to some people who've been at me. I really want, but I don't want to give them that pleasure. But if I see them in public, I'll punch them in the fucking face.
Ooh,
like,
damn, you come on hot. Damn, that's some hot tea.
Because it's funny because people come at you on the thing, and I'm just like, I understand you having an opinion. Call HR, call my boss. If I say something you don't like on this, I guess you got to inbox me on here. But like on my regular job or my paid jobs, don't like, if you add me, you telling me this how I feel about you, so I got to address it as such. And if you feel like I'm not worthy of my job, then you call Tom Leach and say, Tom Leach, you need to take him off. Or you call Fayette County Public Schools and say, hey, you got a punk motherfucker working for you. Anyhow.
Wow. Was it live on the radio or this is on DMs?
Oh, nah, motherfucker inbox. Motherfucker at me on some shit.
Dude.
It really ain't nothing. I should let it go, but the only reason I don't let it go is because I'm like, man, you don't want no problems in real life, man. I'm not KD. I'm not the type of person to play with Twitter fingers. So, and I'm going to find out who you are. So when I find out who you are in public, I'm not going to hit you in the face, but I'm going to address you because you hide behind Twitter names. So when I see you in public, it's just going to be what it's going to be. Like, address it now. Like, don't say it if you don't plan on say it to my face or hold it, come to an autograph session and be like, hey, you know what I always wanted to tell you? Anyways, back to the regularly scheduled program. Kentucky played basketball today. Did you get to see it? I'm not sure if you got to see it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
I saw it.
Takeaways?
Takeaways. Man, it's too early, but I'm going to say this because we're on the sports.
It ain't too early for takeaways.
It's a sports podcast. It's the game. I don't know, man. I can't. Sports podcast. All right. Trey Mitchell showed me something that I didn't know. I didn't watch him at West Virginia. And he's not going to shoot lights out like he did today, but his comfort level, knowing who he is as a player, shot with confidence. Defense needs some work, but hey, who does it? Next guy, Thiero was the player of the game to me. That MFer balled his ass off. Wagner showed that I think we have gotten past the years of Askew and we got a dog. I saw at one of the timeouts and I'm gonna overplay this, but I saw him get on some people. Now he wasn't
Right.
but it was the fact of the communication level for a true freshman. And I think we were winning at that time. It was in the second half. That showed a lot to me. And Jeff Shepard showed his ass tonight.
Reed or Jeff? Jeff on Twitter?
He gonna wear 15. That's Jeff Shepard. Jeff Shepard showed his ass tonight, this afternoon. I didn't know that he had that in him. I don't go by high school shit. I just don't. I don't go by all the
No. Oh, whoa, man. This is the locker. You don't go by high school shit. So if you were a college coach, and I'm assuming with your analysis and just your eye, your point of view, so you just gonna fill a college team full of people that are like, you know what, you look pretty good. So you have to. I'm saying, hold on. You can tell by watching high school tape, period, if you quick, if you're athletic, your IQ. There's a whole lot of things you can tell. Now, if the competition ain't there, there's now I understand that. But the whole idea, and I'm saying everybody out, and all I seen them play on was those big circuits. Like I never seen him play. Like I did see him play in the tournament last year, but when I watched him, he was on the tournament against top 100 players. Go ahead.
See, that's the difference between you and I. Is you saw him in the big EYBL and all them damn. I don't watch that shit. So I honestly, be honest with you, the clips that I have seen is on Twitter. Might have seen a player here, there, but nothing. Like I've never seen him play a full game. I don't. That's not something I'm gonna spend my. I don't. No one's paying me to watch basketball, summer league basketball. I don't watch it. So therefore, I knew his dad was that dude though. So I knew he had that in him. Because you just don't. When your father is that and his mother play basketball, you know you have something in you. What I guess I didn't know he had in him is the defensive intensity. Like that will get you minutes. You cannot leave a guy who's gonna play hard defense on the bench often. Because you're gonna need someone to stop somebody. That's like babies, right? Baby strollers and baby cribs are never gonna go out of style, right? Because babies are a commodity. Defense is a commodity, and you can't keep them off the floor if he can do that. Plus, he can shoot. So, can't believe I'm talking fucking basketball in July. It's fucking stupid.
And that's all you gonna say about that?
About what?
See, my producer's hitting me up on the phone right now.
Okay. Oh, so I'm sorry.
Told him I got a podcast at 9:00. Here's the thing, and this is what surprised the hell out of me. And I said it on Sunday morning. Antonio Reeves balled like he balled. I did not know. Now, how long is Rob Dillingham gonna play the background and be like, "Hey, this cool"? Because he was erratic. The flow of the game didn't fit him today.
Yeah.
Like it may at some point, but he's going 100 miles an hour, just dribbling, like he's crossing, coming back, and the dude's still standing where you crossed him at. Like you use your dribble to take you somewhere. And I was told he's erratic, like he has game to him, but street ball, you can do whatever you want. Like these people, they study your game enough. If you crossing yoke and I don't move, then you got to stay with the yoke. You can't cross. You got to stay with the yoke. You go ahead and have you.
Yeah.
But I said all that to say Rob Dillingham didn't show me a whole lot. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, and I know this is a long season. Your boy Jay Hayes is on the inbox going, it's only July. He giddy, his draw's moist. But Antonio Reeves being allowed to do what I thought, and I said I'm going on record. I thought Antonio Reeves coming back disgruntled Antonio Reeves coming back, not want to come off the bench, what he didn't have to do, was gonna be like, look, but he came in, ball. I like DJ Wagner at the one, kind of, because he's strong with the rock. He, and like you said, now it ain't Wheeler, it ain't Askew. You got somebody who can score and can control the board.
And play some defense.
Huh?
And play some defense.
Oh, yeah. He'll get up in your mix. But Antonio Reeves was a real surprise because I was wondering how they was going to play him. No, I'm saying I was wondering how they were going to play him with all these freshmen needing to be pacified and played. And it didn't take away from the rest of the team. He got his bucket. Now, he did a couple times go a little bit too much one-on-one. And
all of them did.
And he kicked it out. But within the flow, it seemed like it didn't take away from Wagner. Wagner got him the ball when he had to. The other takeaway I got, agreeing with a lot of stuff you said. I like seeing Thiero. I think Thiero gonna be that dude. Like he was going to the bucket, like tough. Like I like that about him. So I'm liking that. The one I got to see what Rob gonna really bring when the pressure's on. The other point, Edwards. I'm not saying like Jay Hayes said, it's still July.
He still contribute though. He wasn't just a Anthony. If you had a freshman,
I'm not disagreeing.
Right. He didn't go milli mouth like, my shot not fall. I'm not gonna do anything. He did. He still got boards. Yeah. I'm gonna say this. We're going through this.
Talk about Michelle. Tell him.
I'm not French. I said last year when the season started that I didn't like we were talented. We had talent on the team, but I didn't like the team. I like this team. There you go with that cow. No, not. I'm not saying anything. I just like the team. Not giving a record, not they're going to be this kind of team. They're going to win this many games. They're going to go this far in the tournament. What I'm saying is I like the structure of the team. To me, as Cal, I can easily tell Rob Dillingham, look, we had guys come off the bench that went in the league first round. You don't have to start. Here's the other thing that we haven't had the last couple of years that we didn't have when we played football. Fuck around and your ass will find out you have to be on the bench a lot because we got depth. We don't have 1 or 2 guards or maybe a possible. We ain't got CJ Fredericks hurt and all that shit this year. We got some guards. And if Rob Dillingham ain't on this shit, Jeff Shepard is gonna get all his minutes. I'm just saying. So I like the pieces. I'm gonna stop calling him Jeff. I like Reed Shepard coming off the bench and being a guy who can get you solid minutes. With Thiero, if he's off the bench or not, he's proven if he keeps playing like this, you might have to start him. If he comes off the bench, now we got some bench players who can ball. And I think that is huge. Knowing Cal only going to play 8. Cal might have to play 9 this year.
Wait a minute. What did we start? Did we start Wagner?
Yep.
Reed.
Yep.
Edwards. Thiero.
Yep. Edwards.
And your boy from West Virginia.
Mitchell.
I kind of like that. Lineup.
Now
I'll say this. I will say if Bradshaw does decide to get his ass off of the bench, I'm hearing we're not gonna see Bradshaw this year. And if Bradshaw see like, damn, this looks nice, Bradshaw might go ahead and partake. I say if Bradshaw does decide to come back, you move Edwards to the 3, take the arrow out, or do you take Edwards?
Hell no.
Edwards out and Mitchell to the 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
I personally, I don't think you can. And I know I've said it, and many people have said it. Cal is going to start the freshman. But, dude, that lineup with you got Wagner Reeves, Darrell, Mitchell, and either one of Bradshaw and Uganda. Whoever you want to put in there.
Yeah.
You got a stretch 4. You got now you go dribble and drive. You got a rim runner, lob fest guy with, because this is what now I'm rambling, but this is what I'm gonna say. People call Cal's system archaic, right? And then if we come in this game and then all of a sudden, we're not shooting mid-range jumpers. No, why? Because we don't have mid-range jumper shooters on this team. You play with what you have. We don't have a Toppin that's his strength. We don't have a Keon Brooks that's his strength. We got, going back to Derrick Rose, Memphis team, we got a dribble drive offense again. We got guys who can get to the rack. And that's the difference. And if you put, like, people are going to say, well, I don't like when Bradshaw or Uganda's going to start, now it's going to clog the lane. No, it's not, because you got a stretch 4. Mitchell hit them shots tonight. That's going to carry him for at least the first 10 games of the season. People are going to be like, okay, we saw that guy in Canada make 3-pointers. You got to stick up on him. So now the lane is open. That's why I think this is, like I said, I'm not sure how things, but this is a team that has the right components. A shooter, dribble drive. What? Who? Reeves? Reeves can't shoot it?
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait a minute. Is this a replay? I thought that's what they said last year.
Anthony, you know damn
well. No,
you were right.
Don't do that shit.
You're right. Because I'm the one that said it too. We came, we're going to be shooting threes. Like, no, you're right. I'm going to shut up. Because I've said, I'm going to shut up. you exactly right. I don't need to say no more. Because then, nope. Hey. I still like the construction of this, not construction. I like the way these pieces are, seeing them play today.
And that's been a scuttlebutt after I left my conferences. I'm in the back of the conference, man, on my phone, right? So we gotta get professional development points. So I'm in the back of there, like, I keep looking at the phone. Hey, I watched the whole joint. I was going to forego my last session and like, man, look, I'm gonna go to the bar and watch the game. So I watched it on my phone. But so I get to the bar after, I got on all my Kentucky blue. I wore my Kentucky blue. That was a scuttlebutt. And this has been the thing, man. And I know Jay Hayes gonna come out his ass with some bullshit. But we had the pieces last year, and you and I on the same page. I'm not sure if we used everybody. Wheeler ain't as bad as he was made out to be.
No,
we didn't use him correctly. And if you put him on your roster, use him correctly. I saw Tim Couch asked to run the option. I believe it at that. So I'm saying that team could have been, constructed and utilized a little differently. I'm saying this, the scuttlebutt again this year after watching, and Johnny KY Blue is right. This is early. Jay Hayes says it's July. It's gonna get better. Johnny KY Blue say it's July. These are foreign teams. That don't mean shit. We got two sides to the thing. The one X factor is if Cal, and that's why I keep going back to the Antonio Reeves thing. Antonio Reeves didn't want to be here because we had to make sure Dillingham and Wagner got their shots off. Dillingham came off the bench. During the game, it showed why. His flow didn't fit the flow of the game. His style didn't fit the flow of the game. DJ Wagner at the point, Reeves at the 2 looked real good. Thiero, doing the dirty work looked really good. If Cal is going to stick to that, hey, you guys play your best basketball at your position the way you play it. Not, well, we got to get the ball in so-and-so's hand. So-and-so got to get this many shots. And that's why Kentucky's going to have to get to the point of we can't keep bringing guys in here, Bradshaw, whoever they are, saying, hey, I need 21 touches a game, or I need this, that. And today he showed that. It is July, like Jay Hayes said. It is a foreign team. Like, we don't know what it's going to look like come regular season. But as we stated last year, I'm stating this again. If you feel like Thiero got to come off the bench because Reeves deserves to start and Dillingham's gonna have a problem. That's bullshit. What you call it is a grown man now. I'm not saying grown man like Corliss Williamson grown man, but Thiero is grown man from last year where he was a deer, wobbly legs. He was hustling his ass off, but it just wasn't fitting together. Now, man, the first time he went to the bucket, man, he got old dude up underneath the basket and easy bucket. I don't need to tell Cal nothing, just like Jay Hayes always tell me, hey, Hall of Fame coach, I don't need to tell Cal nothing, but Cal needs to let these players play the way they are most comfortable playing. You done brought them in here, let them play the way they're most comfortable playing.
See, I hear you. This is a problem we had with last year's team. Like we both said on here many times, Severe wasn't a problem, but Severe had issues. Small, sometimes can't get to the rim, and don't have an outside shot. So therefore, you can lay off of him. Second, CJ Fredericks wasn't the CJ Fredericks whom we all thought he was going to be.
Who I was told he was going to be.
Oh, all right. Yeah. No, yeah. I watched a little. I went back and watched some Iowa games. He was better in Iowa than he was with us. Then Toppin. Mid-range game. That's all he had offensively. And Oscar, post, that's all he can do. No real good post move. Not athletic. You can say that Cal could have used them better. Tell me how you can. Now, you want to say, I know what you're going to say. That he should have played Damian Collins more, and he should have played, I can't remember the other guy on the bench more.
Burks or what's the other kids now? I can't remember.
Yeah. Him.
23?
Was it Burks? No, Burks come this year. This is first year. I'm talking about last year.
Oh, my bad. I was
Collins and somebody else. Totally get it. But we also saw Collins, Livingston. You could have played Livingston better. Livingston is who he is. That team.
Uh-oh. Van froze on us. So let me go back to. We're going to take up. I want to ask y'all while Van is on the froze state. Johnny KY Blue said, so what's happened? Well, so what happens at the Jam is indicative of a future success. That's what's up. Or is that Jay Hayes and Johnny KY Blue was on complete, total top opposite sides of the thing. Jay Hayes believes that July things gonna get better. Johnny KY Blue feels like, and everybody feels like, this is just Canada. These are foreign teams. But the one thing, they are adults. Because if you've been watching Summer League, you did get to see Victor Wemby in his first game when them professional players, them guys, not so much that they were older, but they used to the physicality of American basketball, putting bodies on them. Now, the second game, he balled out and got a little comfortable. But the fact that they playing against grown man DJ Wagner controlling the rock, Reeves obviously been around for a while, but these younger guys, and so has Mitchell been around for a while, and they produced and they were comfortable under the situation. But you can't negate the fact that these guys are out here playing against grown men who played together, who understand the concept of basketball. And at certain points, we were up by double digits. We were almost damn near up by 20 at one point. And I think they kind of got lax. So, and that's without Edwards. That's without Ugana. So it's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on that says that when the season gets in full blast, we could be really nice. I'm gonna say this. I don't want nobody getting mad. Long as Cal doesn't tweak it down to a 7-man rotation again, and not utilize certain games and certain guys in certain games, as if like Oscar, there were certain games last year that Oscar shouldn't have been in. He just could not help us because of the athleticism, the size, of the other teams, and we had to keep him in there because he was an Oscar. He was a returning player of the year. I think it all again this year. I think it all rests on Cal's decision making on when he substitutes, what rotations he goes with, how quick his hook is on some people who's trying to find their way, how quick his hook is on some people who ain't found their way. It's Michelle is over here just eating popcorn, so I'm just get to these comments a little bit more. Calipari hasn't had to screw up the free flowing offense shit. Yeah, see, BT Mac is on what I'm on. And I'm not saying I didn't use the word screw up. I'm just saying put the best lineup on the court that's going to work. Theo put in some solid weight, nice transformation. Cobb, I'm with you on that. Johnny KY Blue loves Jay Hayes in the chat. I do not. I got to find the block button and the ignore button for him. And Cobb says Welch is going to prove a huge asset on the offensive coaching. Offensively, I'm with Van. I don't know if we're going to continue to just be as smooth as we were. Mitchell going to continue to knock down whatever. Wagner wasn't solid from deep, but I mean, I just think in the flow of the game, and once he got comfortable, but we all know when you controlling the rock, controlling the tempo of the game, it takes away from your energy, it takes away from you. Everything else, you want to get other people involved. And that's one thing that I don't know, like Van said, I don't know if we had that in a while. A point guard like Wagner who can get a bucket if you need a bucket, but also can control the tempo. Like it's been a minute. What was it? Quickly and
Hagen,
yeah. Hagen was that way. But it's been a minute since we had a guy that we didn't just rely on just to dribble the rock, but can't score. Like we just gonna sit here in the paint and wait for
right.
We wait down here. You can't do that with DJ. So, hey, we got a dangerous looking team, man.
I don't know about dangerous. Dangerous is to me getting ahead of yourself. I just like this is a better cohesive team than we've had in a long time.
Fox too.
That's what I like about the team. I think they're going to play together better than the past. All right, I'm gonna come back on my regular one. I'm back in. I'm gonna exit out. I don't know how to do that.
Well, Van's gonna leave again, y'all. He's gonna leave us again. I don't know if dangerous on offense. I do think we got a whole bunch of hustle. I do think we got a whole bunch of hustle on. Oh Lord. I do think we got a whole lot of hustle on defense. That was one thing Van pointed out earlier. They offensively, we're gonna have bad days. So
yeah.
I don't think we that dangerous on offense. Like I said, what do we see? We saw Reeves do what he does. We ain't really seen what Wagner got in his bag. I don't know if anybody else shoulders really anything on offense.
I think Dillingham
just being strong with the ball, that was something different, but
I think Dillingham is going to be better with time because he got to his spots. He didn't finish, but he got to where he wanted to get to. You saw his ability to get to the rim. Sometimes it's out of control. I remember his first one. He was on the right side and he just threw that damn thing up. But you saw so you got two guys in Wagner and Dillingham that can get to the rack. Wagner's a little bit thicker, so he was better finishing today. I think Dillingham probably when we start conference is going to be that too. I think he has that ability. It's just going to take some time. I just like the fact that let's remember. So last year, right? If Severe wasn't hitting, if Kaysen got hurt, we were in trouble. We didn't have another guard, right? I don't think we have that problem this year. Let's say Wagner has a problem. Let's say he goes out with a slight injury. Dillingham goes out with a slight injury. We still got Reeves to handle point if we have to.
Yeah.
And I think Jeff Reed Shepard can handle the point too. So we got four. So we got four guys that I feel comfortable with handling the point, which we haven't had in a long time.
Is there a true sense that Dillingham is going to be able to corral? Nah, they say he got mad handles. He's slippery.
Yep.
He got a yo-yo. But is he going to? Now, here's the thing. If you're in the middle of a move, if you in your bag and somebody's open and you in your bag, does he have the discipline to get the ball in the person's hand? And that's what I'm saying. Like, once you go into your bag, you want to finish your move. And I think Dillingham is more of that. And that's what I heard.
This is why I like this team, the potential of sub patterns, right? So when you bring Dillingham in, you might play him with Wagner. You might sub out Reeves, right? You might put him in a lineup with Bradshaw or Ugana, right? So now he can kind of take over a little bit. It's kind of like how the Warriors are going to do with Chris Paul. It's going to be totally different. Maybe you give him that leash with the second teamers. He can't get there with when you got Reeves that's wide spotting up in the corner or wide open, or you got Trey where you pick and roll and he pops and you too busy dancing with the ball. You got the pop rock wide open for the three. He can't deal with the ones. Right. But maybe in a lineup where you don't have the scoring potential, maybe you give him some leeway to create a bucket. He showed me enough tonight where I think, then we bring in John Welsh for a reason, that I think with player development guru John Welsh, we might see something. Look, I'm sorry, Jay, I'm not sure Hart is going to play ever.
What? No,
not this year. When? How you gonna buy minutes?
Huh?
How you gonna buy minutes?
We're not talking about minutes. He's saying, I think he's saying we're gonna get up and we're gonna see. Like today, there were certain points we got up enough, and we were up by then. I was waiting for us to get up by 20, and we changed the lineup. And when we put Dillingham and who else? That group, man, they went on a run. When they put that long motherfucker in at the end, ooh, when Jeremy put that long joke in at the end, we had issues.
Yeah,
we had issues. So we done put some film out there if somebody really want to beat us. But like Van said, Mitchell and Ness, hey, hold on. Well, we might not want to sag, but when push comes to shove, if we're in a tough game, hey, Mitchell, you're going to knock that down every time. We're not just about to let you get in this paint.
Right. Well, but here's the deal. From what I've heard, he did it at West Virginia. I can't say with my own two eyes because I don't watch West Virginia basketball. But they say he did it at West Virginia. And what he showed tonight showed that he is comfortable doing that. My problem a little bit when he came here, like this is his third or fourth team. Like, come on, dude. Like, why? I don't know him. I don't know his situation. So I'm going off of past experiences. When you have gone to that many schools, it's usually you're the problem. Usually. Dude, he's been to 4 teams. If you go to one team, okay, maybe you didn't gel with, but when you go to that many, it's usually you're the problem. I don't think he's the problem. He came here and it's kind of like what I said when Will Levis came here. How the players gravitated to him. Don't know how he's going to be good or not. Don't know anything of that. But when that gravitational force, that means he's a good kid. So that guy is 2 guys going to be difference makers on this team. Because we have seen Reeves play. It's going to be him and Thero. How I'm saying his name wrong. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Them 2 are the difference makers, if you ask me. And then the next one will be Reed Shepard. If those 3 ball out, dude, this team can be special.
I know we keep glossing over Johnny K. Blue. He trying to force some football talk. Don't worry about it. But Johnny Blue, you got to go back to the back of the line now. with this comment. Everybody keep on talking about Big Dog being the tight end coach and recruiting a tight end. Man, stop, man. Come on, man. Hey, I've been doing radio for how many years? 18?
You've been going 20?
18. 18.
Okay.
18.
I was going to say 20.
But, man, for the past at least 12 years, man, y'all been clamoring for tight ends, man. Like, come on. Nobody, I'm not saying a good tight end ain't valuable, but we over here talking basketball now, and I understand what you're saying.
I'm going to say this, and we can get back.
After this,
I'm going to say this. There are some people who knows how to endear themselves. Now, we know some stuff that fans won't know. And that's just purely by we've been in the building before. This ain't getting information from anybody. This is just, we know how it works, right? There is a guy on the staff that don't mind getting out in front, going to Jeff Ruby's and going to KSR and going to and infiltrating himself with the fans. Also, when he does that, he takes a lot of pressure off of everybody else who don't want to deal with that, right? So then you got a guy who just takes all the tension off of everybody else and put it on myself. So that's the great thing about the Big Dog. He makes the fans feel a part of the program. It ain't got nothing to do with Stoops. Big Dog drags him when Stoops want to go on KSR like the one or twice, 2 times a year. Big Dog drags him on there, right? But Big Dog is the reason why the fans feel like they are a part of the football program because of him. And because of that, he gets the attention, and he should, because it's taken off of everybody else. He also gets the attention that he shouldn't sometimes. But when you are doing that work that most coaches don't want to do, I'm sure the mother coach will be like, all right, dude, you can take that. We all know inside this coach's staff room meeting who was doing a lot of the crap, the footwork, the groundwork. Now, you can come at the end and close the deal, but we know a lot of people doing the footwork and the groundwork, getting that relationship built. And yeah, you came at the end and did your little blah, 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 blah. But we forget about the little guys, so to speak, who started this relationship. And I think for him doing what he does and being out front, being charismatic, drinking with the fans, going to the bar, it's beneficial to the whole staff.
Going behind the bar, making drinks for your favorite.
Right.
Hey, that's where it's at. What was I going to say? You know what I'm curious to see? I'm going to go back. I guess I take the basketball. I'm curious to see, man, when we play against, I was looking at, it's funny. I was looking at the top recruits ever at University of Kentucky, and that don't include Derek Homer, Dennis Johnson, Tim Couch.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Keontae Goodwin, I think, is like top 7 or something. So when we play against Florida, and we know, hey, when we play against Florida, that old screen door at your grandmama's house, start running out this damn house, boy. Hey, we better be like that, man.
Anthony, are you sure he's not top 3?
I want to say that's what I really wanted to say, but I wasn't exactly sure. I want to say top 5, but I really wasn't. I want to say top 5, but I really wasn't.
He's definitely top 5.
But I forgot about him going to Florida. I was like, man, we better have a swinging door on that man.
I think he's a backup right now, though. I don't think he's starting.
Well, he could have been a backup here.
Facts. See, that's the kind of stuff that we don't know, right?
We ain't
Was
supposed
that-
to know it, man. We ain't
No.
supposed to know it.
Did he leave or did we ask him to leave? You know what I'm saying? Because no one knows, right? Was it like, Coach, I'm thinking about leaving, and they're like, nah, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like you hoping Coach like, no, we need you, man. He's like, all right, do what's best for you, brother. You tell me. I don't know.
I think it's a little different. I think it's more, hey, Coach, what I got to do to play? Nothing.
Oh.
No, I'm not saying it's that. I don't think he asked, do you want me to leave? I think it's more hey, Coach, I'm deep in the depth chart. When I'm gonna get out. Man, it's gonna be a rough day for you.
He's number 3, Anthony.
Okay. I figured I thought it was top 5, but I wasn't.
He's number 3.
I thought about it, I was like,
guess who's number 4?
Like quite a few of our top 10 ain't do nothing here.
Right, I'm just thinking. Guess who's 4 though? It's a recent. It's not. You have to think.
Is it the quarterback?
No. He just left.
Oh, Rogers?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I knew that. I was thinking of in-state. I was kind of thinking in-state.
Damn, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If you take out 3 and 4, Barry Brown is 6, Landon Young is 5, Trevor Wallace is like 10.
Who was 1 and 2? Who was 1 and 2? Antonio?
Antonio and Michael Johnson.
I was saying Michael played decent. I don't know. I don't remember what Antonio. Like nobody really.
That's not. I mean, for recent history,
they
ain't too shabby.
Yeah, I guess but then you got to look at it, and I absolutely understand when you got guys like Benny Snell, Randall Cobb, Lynn Bowden.
Yep.
Like man, it's been some guys who came through here. You know, it's funny, man. I was thinking about the other day, man. Like people act like I'm jealous of the running backs. And I'm damn sure jealous of the running backs because they got a player's coach. Like you go to coach and say something, the coach gonna listen to you, as opposed to shut the hell up and do what I tell you to. Here's the thing. You know what I was thinking about, man? If you look at Boone Williams, Benny Snell, C-Rod, then you got Ray Davis coming in now. Let me ask you a question. I just named a bunch of people, right? I ain't too many other people I can name in the Stoops era. Is AJ Rose not the best prototypical back in that whole group of people that's been through here?
Dude, how many times have we
size, speed, vision?
Dude, hold on. There's 2 guys that are one ain't gonna start ever, probably, and AJ Rose.
Yeah.
Jaton McClain is the second best running back, prototypical running back for it. None of them gonna get love. If you ask me, right, the 2 best running backs we have had by number are not perfect for that.
Oh yeah.
Dude, AJ Rose, Jaton McClain, and Wilcox should be the best 3 running backs in UK history during the Stoop era. I mean, those guys fit it perfect.
AJ Rose has a perfect build. Man, I joke about 6'2", 225. He Mo Williams mixed with maybe Boone Williams.
Not quite. Okay.
Well, not the Boone, but he had the vision of Boone.
Mix.
Get there.
Dude,
what did he run? He probably run a 4.3, 4.4.
At least a 4.4.
Yeah.
Look, I just had this conversation with a group of guys, I think last week. Boone Williams is the most underrated running back in the Stoops era.
Oh, absolutely.
Boone Williams, people gonna say, oh, well, he couldn't stay healthy. Then Boone Williams, we fucking brag about C-Rod 6 yards a carry, right?
He down there 7, ain't he?
Boone had almost 8.
Did he?
Yeah, it's like 7.8. So it's like almost 8. I think I'll look it up in a second. But the Boone thing gets overlooked because Benny came right behind him.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this: if Boone stays another year, that team that year is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That offense would have been ridiculous because you got a guy who's he's scat, gone. Then you come third, early fourth quarter, boom. Dude, as a defense, I'm pissed. I just got ran out the gym by a speedster. Now I gotta tackle this MFer. I'm tired, dude. I'm tired. Now I gotta get this guy. Dude, that team, Benny Snell's, that would have been Benny Snell's sophomore year, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Benny's sophomore year would have been a scary offense with Boone still in the backfield.
I gotta address something, man. What's the name of that damn running back coach that was with the Rams when you was there? No, not the one that came in after.
No, you got the one. Wilbur Montgomery was the one.
I know. So who came after that?
I don't know. I was gone.
All these people in the chat saying AJ Rose didn't run mean. Dude, like, are you fucking serious? And you know what? Honestly, this has nothing to do with this show. It's been infested in the back of my mind. I wanted to ask you. I just wanted to ask the average fan, who do you think is a better runner, Marshall Faulk or Emmitt Smith? I'm not saying there's a right answer.
Yeah, it is. It's a fucking easy answer.
It really ain't.
Anthony, here's how I answer questions like that. Put Marshall Faulk behind that big ass offensive line that Dallas had, and see. You know what the difference is? Emmitt Smith is C-Rod. He's gonna get his for you. If Marshall Faulk was back there, dude, that's deuces. That Marshall Faulk never played behind. Marshall Faulk's best offensive line was Jeff Saturday. And if you knew how big Jeff Saturday was as a center, you'd be like, okay, all right. Go look at that Dallas offensive line and see how big them MFs were. It was unfair. All right. Emmitt Smith also played behind a Hall of Fame quarterback. He also played with a Hall of Fame receiver. And his other receiver wasn't bad himself. That was a fucking scary offense back in the 90s. Emmitt Smith if you think Emmitt Smith is a better running back than Walter Payton, there's a problem. If you think Emmitt Smith was a better running back than Barry Sanders, we got a problem. Barry Sanders if Barry Sanders played behind that damn offensive line, Barry Sanders would have probably played 5 more years.
Yeah.
No, man. AJ, here's the thing. Now I'm gonna keep this short. Fans get enamored by certain things that football minds don't get enamored by. Just because C-Rod falls forward, oh my God, just because Benny Snell always gets an extra half a yard, Barry Sanders took fucking 10-yard losses sometimes.
Yeah.
So you're going to tell me Barry Sanders isn't a great running back because he didn't fall forward? Not to say as a coach, that's great, because instead of being 2nd and 10, we might be 2nd and 8. Them 2 yards don't seem like a lot, but it's a big ass difference. But don't confuse that with being a great running back, though. Call him a great finisher of runners. I'll give C-Rod that. He finished every run. C-Rod also missed a lot of fucking holes. Know who's not going to miss a hole? Marshall Faulk. Know who's not going to miss a hole? Barry Sanders. Know who didn't miss many holes? AJ Rose.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Now, you're going to say, oh, well, AJ Rose got hit and went down. But he got 5 yards. See, because he cut back. If it was somebody else, they might only got 2 yards, but they fell forward. So it looks great because he ran behind his offensive line and he got hit, but he fell forward. That's 2 yards. I get 6 yards and get hit and fall right down. Which one is better? Which one is better? That's the difference. That
I also think, like you said, I also think there's a certain point of if AJ Rose, out of all those people I named, is one of the people who never had a year to himself. Benny Snell had his sophomore year mixing up. His senior year or his junior year was to himself, like was just himself.
totally to himself.
And that's how C-Rod was coming back this year. AJ always has C-Rod in his back pocket, Benny in his back pocket, where, you know, people don't understand it's tough. And the more I was thinking about that, because, you know, people talking about this offensive line, you know, we always talk about losing C-Rod, like 6 yards of carry is hard to lose. Like, that's hard to replace. But I'm like, well, I was thinking, damn, what's up with AJ? And here's the other thing for Vans, boy. And, you know, somebody in the chat said it too. And I'm going to say this. This ain't no knock on nobody. I think Benny Snell and C-Rod are going to go down as two of the best. I still think the two best running backs in the history of Kentucky football are Mo Williams and Sonny Collins. If you put Mo Williams or Sonny Collins behind these lines, them numbers don't get touched.
Dude.
Because when y'all talking about how tough Mo Williams was, Sonny didn't have to do Mo. Like, Mo had to take 3 or 4 people, leave a couple of them, pick up 2 more, and keep going. But if you gave Sonny an open, I'm just saying. Don't sleep on AJ. Now, I'm not saying, I mean, AJ ain't coming back or nothing, but I don't know. I just think that AJ, the AJ Rose, people don't talk about AJ Rose enough where I think it just kind of got glossed over. That the dude was nice. Like, he was the most prototypical running back we've had the past 20 years.
Anthony, doesn't Mo still have the single season rushing yard? Is he number 1 single season?
Was it 1800?
I think so.
Benny broke it.
I don't think Benny broke it. I had to look at it. I don't think, dude, people forget. This is something else you forget with Mo. Look at Mo's carries, his attempts. Mo didn't get his attempts until what's his name came. Till you came. Because we went to 1 back.
Yeah.
That's when Mo got more of his runs. Carries, I guess. Dude. Mo freshman year was I-bone. We was giving that thing to Terry Samuels and Alfonso. We was giving that ball away to quite a few people.
Right.
Mo with the line, I would say Mo with the line that Benny had for 3 years, Mo would have had almost 2,000 yards a year rushing.
Well, it is Mo. 1,600 even.
Listen, if Mo had that line, because people don't, I don't like to talk bad about my teammates, but that offensive line we had his junior year can't touch the offensive lines that Benny had. And he had 1,600. He had 1,600 at a time where you knew who was getting the ball. You knew Benny was getting the ball, but the scheme was different. Mo's scheme was B to A gap. Yeah, he would bounce it, but it was A-B gap. And that's it. Think of it. This is what I'm, and Mo is not C-Rod, so I'm not going to compare him to C-Rod because he's not, C-Rod's 2+. Mo was 185. He was under 190 pounds. So I'm gonna compare here more to Benny. And even though Benny was bigger, think of Benny with the ability to break. Think of Benny with foot speed, with vision.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold on. Let me put this in perspective for you.
Yep.
What Van is saying to people. The single season records are Mo Williams with 1,600 yards in 1995. That was my freshman year.
Yep.
Lynn Bowden with 1,468 in 2019.
That's two.
Benny Snell with 1,449 in 2018. Artus Penner with 1,414 yards in 2002.
Huh.
C-Rod with 1,378 in 2021. That's fifth. Benny Snell with 1,333 in 2017. So he's 140, about damn near 140 above number two. Van, can I point out something to you, Van?
Point it out to me, please.
Can you pull up close to the mic so you can hear what I got to say?
Okay, yeah. I'm listening.
Mo didn't count bowl games.
All
those people who are 100 yards count bowl games, dude.
He only played 11 games.
Yeah.
He played one less regular season game, and he played two less games and got 1,600.
So he 140 yards more than the closest person who played the bowl game in 12-game season.
Hold on, Ant. What's 16 divided by 11? I know that's over 100. I don't know what the final number be. I know it's over 100.
Yeah.
So you give him two more games, that give him at least 1,800. Right? At least. And don't let him play one of them games be another one of these directional schools. Eastern Michigan, Central Michigan, Toledo. You don't think he'll roll off 200?
Most different, man. Most different.
So in essence, we could be having Mo with $2,000 in 95.
Mo physically dominated people, whatever his weight was, thought it was well over 200. I'm here to tell you, John KY Blue, me and Mo was on the same weight plan.
Dude,
Mo was about 192 pounds.
Mo was 192 pounds on day one. Mo dropped to 185, 86, 87 during the season.
Mo was slim. Mo was Mo was 100. We neither one of us was at 200.
Mo ain't never hit 2 ticks.
Faster, but we were both trying to get up to 200. Mo was like 100.
I wonder if Mo ever got to 2 ticks in the league.
Yeah, I'm sure he got like 205, 210.
Okay.
He had to in the league. I got him 200 pounds in the league. My first year, I got to 200 then.
Okay.
Shoot, man.
Yeah, your body matures. I'm gonna tell you right, dude. I came in with Mo. I'm gonna tell you, Mo freshman year, he struggled to get to 180.
Damn.
People get them shoulder pads mixed up. Dude, Mo wasn't that much bigger than me.
Yeah.
And I was 185 after my freshman year. He was in his 180s. But that motherfucker, dude, I don't know how he was created, but like your joints, they move. His joints didn't move. He was just tight, man. Damn.
Hey, Mo was something different, man. Dude just made different, man.
I didn't see Sonny live. See, this is what I've seen film on Sonny. I know he could ball, right? But with my own 2 eyes, I've seen all these running backs since Mo. Every single one. I've seen them on the field. I've seen them in the stadium. I've seen them at bowl games. I'm going to tell you the person who's the closest, and you said it already, the person who's closest to Mo is Lynn Bowden.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Lynn had, to me, a little more get in, get out, maybe a little bit more foot speed, but Lynn didn't have that, I can't get, I'm going to just run through your ass.
Yeah.
And Mo seemed like he had Teflon on his shoulder pads. People just fucking fell off. It was like he was just running. People just trying. He's like they're just slipping off. I'm gonna say Benny is probably the third one. Probably.
Are you talking about what? Tough running?
No, as close to Mo. I would say it's Lynn, Benny, then
Honestly,
AJ Rose.
I don't know. You know who might be? You know who might be after Lynn? Before Benny?
Okay.
And I keep going back watching. I remember watching.
Uh-huh.
Smoother than Mo. Mo was smooth. He's a little smoother than Mo, so you might not notice it. Raphael Little. Raphael Little used to shake people off of him.
Wasn't Raphael bigger though? Wasn't Raphael bigger? Wasn't he like 6'2"?
Nah.
Okay.
Raphael like 5'10".
Oh, really? Okay.
Raphael a little bitty dude, man, but he was compact.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you that one.
Yeah, that's like I said. I just remember watching him. That's why when I look at Raphael's stats, I used to watch him like he used to be like Mo. People slide off of him. Like Mo would run past people, they slide off of him. Sometimes he run through their chest if he got them. The more I think about it, Raphael may have been after Lynn. He might be in front of Lynn because, like you said, Lynn got a little more shape than both of them. But
yeah.
But they both elude tackles at the point of contact. You know, without not Benny Snell. Boom, put his foot in the gone. Where Mo, Lynn, Benny, if I gotta take you with me, we going this way. So
Benny changed the whole. To me, Benny, like, things happen for a reason. Benny changed the whole trajectory of the offense. I don't want to say of the program, of the offense. Because if Boom stays, this offense is explosive. Yeah. And Eddie Grant is still able to do what he wants to do in the passing game. When it went to Benny, the great thing about Eddie, man, which we have said on this show many times, is Eddie's ability to adapt. And he adapt to Benny, and that was the change of course. If two things happen, if Boom doesn't get hurt and doesn't leave, and Drew Barker doesn't get hurt, Eddie Grant's perception of Eddie Grant is totally different than what it is now.
Yeah. There we go. There y'all have it.
No, I gotta find it. Hold on.
I've been talking to this damn mic, and this mic ain't even in. Check. Like this mic ain't even plugged up. I've been talking to the regular.
I can hear you.
I know, because I've been talking to the regular computer. I'm looking at the mic. Why is this cord hanging down in the back of this mic?
Share the screen. We talked about this. You had a media thing insane. I want example insane defense. Okay. I had to think about that one, Johnny. This bullshit got put up online on social media, and it pisses me the fuck off. Big time. How in the hell is Anthony White not in that running back group? Give me 50 Cent. Give me a separate. If you don't think 50 Cent.
Here's the thing. Two things. I'm gonna defend who I'm gonna, and it don't need defense. Like I'm cool with everybody on it. One, do you put me in the receiver or the running back bracket? And do you put me at the $1? Raphael is probably better than $1.
Mo is better than $3.
There's really nowhere for you to put me. Snell, Collins, like you got the top people in. Now, if you put me in there for $1 instead of Raphael,
yeah,
you may get a receiver, running back, so somebody, a lot of people may buy it. But but if it's just going strictly running back, Raphael is in there. Like
come
that.
on, Anthony. How is Mo $3? How is Mo $3? How is Mo $3?
Because you got the two top rushers all time.
How is Mo $3?
You got the two top rushers of all time.
See, therefore, now you're just looking at stats.
No, you just talking about your relationship to people, man.
Anthony, are you telling me Mo isn't the best running back? I think you said earlier Mo's the best running back.
No, my favorite running back is not my favorite. The best running back to me all the time is Collins.
Okay, all right. So you put Collins 5 and Mo 4.
Recency bias.
That's what I'm just saying. Now, here's the thing that makes me laugh.
Actually, Snell broke the record in less touches than Collins, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can't knock Snell's accomplishment. You can't.
Here's the thing that got me, Ant. And I like T. Sam, right? If you're gonna put T. Samuels at $1, why can't we put you as $1? Because that means this Daniel Haggard went all the way back now. He didn't keep it recency bias, right? He went back. So he put T. Sam there. How the hell do you not put? You're gonna say running backs, right? So you got 3 to 4. You want to call tough running backs? If you want to call that, you need a switch it up. You need an all-purpose running back in there too.
I don't think Sonny is considered tough. I'm not saying he's not considered tough. I think he just the Gale Sayers type dude. Like,
yeah, all right,
go get it.
Then the other thing is, people sleeping on Stevie, dude. People sleeping on Stevie, dude. I don't see how Stevie isn't.
So where do you want Stevie at?
I'm just saying.
He can't be over Yeasty.
He can't be over Wandale. He can't be over Wandale. Dude, Wandale had 1 year. You know what I'm saying?
But that 1 year, man. That was electric.
But hey, who played with Stevie?
Huh? Stevie had some dogs around.
That's what I'm saying. That's what.
So that makes it easier for him. Rondell was a one-man wrecking crew.
Right. Hold on. If Stevie played with Will Levis and he was the only receiver, what kind of number would Stevie put up?
He wouldn't be able to do what Wandale did, I don't think, man.
Okay. All right.
Stevie got loose. Stevie got loose was a catch over the shoulder where dude was draping him. Wandale shit is wide open.
Okay. That's what. Okay. I'm gonna leave that to you. So I'm wrong.
Bowden too high?
Lynn?
Yeah. I don't know if they're going by yardage or not. Bowden probably should be under Abney.
Bowden should be after Cobb.
You must not remember Abney. Well, I don't remember Abney's receiver.
As a receiver or as a special team player?
It says as a receiver. That's a receiver.
Well, as a receiver, I'm putting Bowden in front of Abney.
Okay. I ain't gonna argue with you. All right.
But I'm gonna make, and I want to put this up. I'm gonna think about it. I don't want to say I'm going to. I'm gonna think about putting one for defense.
Okay. Wait, man, you gonna catch flack like a man?
Hell yeah.
You gonna catch flack?
Because I'm gonna go back. I'm not all this recency bias crap. And I'm going back. I'm trying to think of you think about it. The only guys to me recent that should be on it is obviously Josh Allen and Mike Edwards.
Josh Allen, Mike Edwards.
Them are the only two for me recent that goes on it.
How recent?
I'm talking like the last 5. I mean, Bud will probably go on it.
I thought we was. Oh, okay. So you ain't talking Danny Trevathan. No, we ain't talking Trevathan, Wesley Woodyard, and.
Oh no, them gonna be on it. I'm gonna say Trevathan is Trevathan and Marty Moore. Dude,
it could be. I don't know. I just look at Marty Moore. I just can't imagine him being a dog. He could be. I'm just
and that motherfucker. I'm gonna just say this: he ain't the most athletic. Don't go by that. I think Marty Moore might have the most tackles at linebacker in school history. I wouldn't doubt.
What Chris Chenault play?
He played linebacker. He's gonna probably be on it too.
Chris Chenault is the all-time leading tackler.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So Marty might be. Marty's probably in one season then.
Yeah, I think he's a single season.
That motherfucker could play. I can't. I don't deny ballers. He was a baller.
Hold on. Let me see what your. Let me tell you. Let me see. My thing was Couch Little. That's $6. McCord. No, Couch Little. McCord was that $7. Cobb. Yep, Cobb $3. That's 10. And Tammy. So you got a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield. You got Quentin McCord. Here I go. Cobb running across the middle, getting open, sitting down in the little short shallows. And you got Tammy. Hey, man, the way everybody was, I'm the only person I've seen to pick my money. But the way I picked it, man, Couch got he got everything he needed at his disposal.
I can't.
Yeah, I get the prize. Wherever the prize money is, give it to me. I get the prize.
I started with Mo.
I won't deny.
I started with Mo, and then I went off of that. I think I went Mo, Levis, Stevie, Waylon.
What do you need? Hold on. What do you need Waylon for if you got Levis?
Because hey, hold on.
What you mean
No.
Take Levis and put Samuels in there. Put Samuels in there, then you can save your money. Save your money. That's what I'm saying. Y'all was picking people like this is what I like.
No. Hold the fuck up. Waylon was not putting his hands in the ground. Waylon would be a fucking slot receiver. Waylon would be a glorified slot. You get what I'm saying? He wouldn't be inline tight end. That's what I'm saying. But if I got Stevie, I think I had Stevie and Lynn. If I got Stevie and Lynn with Mo, come on, man. Are you going to stack the box? Or are you going to let me go to work? Because with Mo and as running back, you got to stack the box. And now I got a possession. I got Y cross, Y stick.
Why not take Conrad then?
I don't need Conrad. I want somebody with a little bit of extra.
So if they stack the box, as when we played against Dwight Freeney and them in Syracuse, and you got James Waylon with his hand in the ground.
No.
And Dwight Freeney just go right across his face and hit me 2 yards in the back. So what you think Mo gonna do? You want Mo to break tackles?
Hold on. We ain't gonna go close formation. Now you was talking about we go goal line. We got goal line. Well, I'm bringing another tackle probably. Waylon has come out the game on the go. If I'm going tight formation, I'm bringing another tackle guard. Waylon not in the fucking game. Whoever had Waylon in the game with his hand on the ground next to Dwight Freeney needs to be fired. That don't make no damn sense. That makes no sense. Either you're gonna split Waylon ass out, or he's off the field.
Yeah.
But to me, I look at $3, and Mo and Stevie, dude, are high value at $3.
I don't want Tim Couch handing the ball off. I want him throwing that thing every chance we get.
I got you. So Anthony, so therefore, that's what I'm saying. You should be at $1. So if you want to get Couch, you get a guy who can run option routes. That's your $6.
Well, Little's supposed to be able to too.
No.
Little went too far behind my stat. Little ain't too far behind in stats.
Little ain't you, dude.
Well,
I as I remember correctly, didn't you have 80 catches a season?
Did I? No.
Didn't you have 80 catches in a season?
Did I? No.
60.
That's 78.
This motherfucker is gonna no. Like you gonna go. I had 20 catches. You said 78. You had 78
the math didn't add up for me to have 80 because I was thinking, no, that can't be right.
That's 2 catches off. So Little's most he had was 46. You almost had.
So how's he so close?
Because he had 4 years.
Oh yeah.
And he had extra games.
Ah.
Dude, here, you had 50, you had one your freshman year. Then you had 59, 50, 78, then 56. Little had 12, 46, 31, 42. Dude, it's not close. You got 60 some more catches than him.
Huh.
No, it's not close.
Actually, 70 something, but we ain't counting.
Yeah, whatever. That's what I'm saying. So if you're gonna put Couch, right? This is what I'm getting at. You need a running back
They're
that can.
going by stats, though. They're going by stats.
That's the bullshit.
Man, come on, man. Now you reaching. You know what they were doing. You know what they go ahead and put your defense on out there so people can critique you and be at your ass on who you left out.
That's all good. One thing I can say though is when you look at it, it ain't gonna be no damn question marks. You can say, well, why didn't you add somebody? But I'll be like, who you gonna take off? See, I can look at this list and I can say, okay, you should take off.
There ain't nobody on the list that don't deserve to be on there, really.
No. Who can you take off? Does Dickie Lyons really?
Not a receiver, yeah. Not a receiver. Got a whole bunch of recency bias. They got a whole bunch of recency bias. They just going by stats.
Anthony, the only one that I can say, okay, I see it, is a quarterback.
Yeah. Well, no. What about Derrick Ramsey?
Who you gonna take off?
Hartline or Jarrett? Because we talking about the impact in the game. We're not talking about that.
No, we just talking about quarterback.
No, you the one who's saying, well, we should have you on there. I'm saying Little is 2,000-yard rusher, however many yards receiving, but he deserved. Like I said, I would take a Hartline or Jarrett. You could leave Will off, but because of recency, you got to keep him on there because I think Will's shit is pretty mediocre. His stats, anyways.
That's who I thought you was gonna take off. I don't think you can take off Jared Hartline
for recency. I'm just keeping him on there for recency.
Okay, but that group is pretty damn solid if you think about it. Because Derrick Ramsey numbers ain't gonna come close to any of these guys. If you're gonna go numbers, right?
Right.
If you go by eyes, Derrick Ramsey isn't as good a thrower as any of those five guys.
Well, maybe Levis.
Okay, that's but that's what I'm saying. The running backs is all right, but them wide receivers, man, there's a lot to be desired at a few
Wait
of those.
a minute, how did Dickie get on? Is Dickie's numbers that good? How does he get on there?
I don't know. Somebody knew somebody. And I'll put Keo Sanford in before Dickie Lyons.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of receivers right now that I will put in front of Keo.
I would assume Burbage or somebody. Burbage. Who else played? Y'all had a bunch of blocking receivers.
Yeah. And we had to, man. That's all we did. What you mean? You can't have pass catches when you 2 yards in a cloud of dust. Right. No, I didn't say 3 because 3 you get a first down. 2 you short.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the list ain't bad. I'm cool with the list. Yeast, Wandale, yeah. I'm cool with the list, man.
Yeah, this guy, now that I look at it, he went straight by stats. Dickie Lyons has a lot of yards.
Oh, does he? What numbers he ranked?
5th.
All time?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeast is 1. Burton is 2. Abney is 3. Juice is 4. Dickie is 5. McCord is 6. Leroy King is 7. Cobbs is 8. Guess who's number 9?
Stevie.
Anthony fucking White. So why is Anthony White not on the receiving group?
I'm 9th all time. Is that up to date?
Who else gonna get there? Name somebody who should be in front of you.
Well, hold on. I ain't even gonna count that. We can't even count that. It don't even count bowl games. So I might.
That's what I'm saying. So you missing. So look.
Nah.
Yeast is missing 2 games a year. Well, y'all know 1 game because y'all went to bowls. Yeast is missing at least 3 games.
Yeast only played in 1 bowl game. Yeah.
Oh shit. So Yeast missing 5 games.
Why?
Because didn't Yeast play 4 years?
Yeah, but they only played in 1 bowl game.
Right. So that's more than that.
Now you reaching, man.
No, I'm not counting his freshman year. His sophomore year, he played in 2 less games, right? He only played 11. His junior year, he played in 2 less games, right? He only played 11. His senior year, he played in 12. So that's 2 plus 2 plus 1. That's 5.
Nah, man.
Yeah, okay.
But he the top of all the lists anyways.
So Anthony, here's the thing. Here's what gets me, right? If you going by the list, right, you leaving people off of here. You leaving K. Cole off. K. Cole is 13.
Who's 10th? Who's 10th?
Felix Wilson.
Oh yeah, I know Felix. Why not put Felix on there?
That's what I'm saying. So there was a slide of let me go by the look, or he talked to somebody, and then he just put, dude, I'm sorry. I don't know how Derek Abney got so many yards. I watched Derek Abney. He ain't the best receiver.
Come on, man.
I'm just being real. That just shows to me. So wherever you say, that just shows to me the bullshit. If your ass is number 9, right? How does he just skip over you? The first guy's on here, the second guy's on here, the third guy's on here, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 8th. The only guy that's not on here is Lerard King and you. And y'all top 10. So the top 6 are on this list. He skips 7. He goes 8. He skips 9. Shit, dude. And he goes all. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the bullshit I'm talking about. Be consistent. If you're gonna be consistent, let's be consistent. All right, man. Let's get up out of here because I know it's late on the East Coast.
Yeah, and plus you on the bullshit now.
See, there you go.
There you go. Yeah, I forgot we were supposed to bring that up. Yeah, but like I said, I win the prize because I put together an offense that everybody's gonna contribute. If you got Waylon on your team with Tim Couch at quarterback, you got a whole and Mo Williams at running back. You better have Eddie Grand as the offensive coordinator or Liam.
I didn't have Couch. I had Will Levis.
Who'd you? Oh, you picked Levis.
I picked Levis. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, I give you a little more credit then.
Yeah, no, I picked Levis. I couldn't pick Couch because I went middle of the road. I went $3. Then I went $2 with Levis. Then I went $4 with Bowden. So I couldn't go 5. I had to split it up.
Yeah. So I mean, I still think you got problems because if you don't expect Waylon's to block, I got
Big Blue Wall.
And you anticipate Levis anticipating he
ain't got to anticipate. I got Big Blue Wall, right? I got possession receivers, right?
You don't have Big Blue Wall. You got last year's Wall.
So whoa. If I got last year's Wall, I want Dave Ramsey then.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Or J-Lo. Take J-Lo.
No.
J-Lo can get up out of there.
I want Derrick Ramsey or Lynn Bowden at quarterback. If I got last year Big Blue Wall.
I wonder if we can shuffle them around. Put
See, now you can put Derrick Ramsey at tight end.
That's why you need to make another one. Put Derrick Ramsey in and put me in, and you just have moments come out, clap the hands, everybody shuffle.
do like Kansas City who went to the carousel, and then They got to the line of scrimmage to do that. Yeah.
All right, man. I hope
Yeah,
y'all
man.
enjoyed it, man. Van took us off tangent, man. We should have been out here a long time ago. That was a good little. Stay tuned for Van's defensive.
Oh, don't stay tuned. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I'll
coupon
think about it.
or make your own.
Yeah,
I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see. It is what it is, man. We appreciate everybody for checking us out, man. Cats 1-0 on the season. I don't know if this counts for the season, but we beat up some grown men. Won. Hey, I'm my man for this year is Adu Thiero.
You and me both.
Adu Thiero.
Dude, Anthony, if he can develop a dependable shot, he's going first round.
I don't even need him with that. I agree with you.
No,
I agree with you.
Not for college.
Yeah.
If his ass develops a consistent shot with a handle, no, you know what? I'd rather have a handle. He gets a handle, like a handle, not just the ability to draw. That's a really good handle. He's going first round.
Yeah. Huh?
He is. I'm gonna just say this, and we can go off it because people are gonna slap me on the head when I say this. He's got a little bit of Kawhi Leonard.
I do see a little bit of that. I was trying to figure out that stiff ass. I do see a little bit of that. No, yeah. And the strength, like I said, he showed today that strength that he been in there. Hey, you need to check. Hey, check. I keep on talking to this mic like this mic working. Checking for steroids, man.
I'm telling
that dude, because that dude, my man this year is gonna be Thiero.
Yes, I agree.
And we'll be back next week to talk about SEC Media Day. We coming in on the day after SEC Media Day. I'm still talking to that mic like I don't know no better. Go over to Facebook, Instagram, Threads on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, follow, bring a friend along, man. Send your comments. I know you only get six views on Instagram. I mean on Twitter. Might have to start going over to Instagram Threads, because Twitter, that guy Elon Musk is trying to charge people for everything. You can't do that to people, man. You're trying to exploit people out here, man. You know what? Millennials run this shit. So you can keep trying to charge people. Your stuff's going to go belly up. You're going to be out of business. So I guess Threads probably going to be the new spot. Plus more pictures and stuff. Yeah. Head on over there. Like, subscribe, share, follow, bring a friend. Next week, we're going to do it again. We appreciate y'all for checking out the show. Be back next Wednesday. Peace.